Brie,
Yeah.
I want to thank you. I listened to that Good Hang with Gwyneth Paltrow.
You did?
And it has some gems. It's really, really good.
Right?
Thank you. That was like a gift.
No problem. I just recommended. Oh,
Yeah.
It was good though. It made me think of you.
Yeah, it's really good. That's all I had to say on that matter, which is why I'm like, I don't know
Everything's
why.
right with the world now that you've listened to it.
I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow and Amy Poehler are America's sweethearts,
Yeah.
but so is Sandra Bullock.
So is Sandy B.
Actually, she is America's sweetheart. Her and like Julia Roberts, I think, are like the tops.
I love them both.
I do too. I think what's different about Sandra Bullock, in my mind, Julia Roberts to me is America's sweetheart, and I've always known her that way. What I realized going down the Sandra Bullock rabbit hole is that my idea of things are very modern, but it's a little like warped in a way. Like when I came into consciousness, my first introduction to Sandra Bullock was Miss Congeniality.
Same.
And 2 Weeks Notice and The Proposal. So I already knew Sandra Bullock as a movie star.
Yeah.
And arguably like her prime.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so different. And like Julia Roberts, like she was someone, you know, she had her big bulk of hits in the 90s.
Yeah.
And, you know, most of them before I was born, you know, but it's just that idea and that like she's America's sweetheart because X, Y, and Z. She's had all these hits and all these cultural like touchstones, you know?
Definitely.
So like, of course she's an icon.
Yeah.
She is the icon.
Like Pretty Woman.
Yeah. It's like she kind of set that in stone. And then in the later 90s, she like cements herself as like the America's sweetheart. And she stars in a movie called America's Sweetheart.
Yeah. What better way, I guess?
So it's funny to just like, what's what?
Betty White.
Well, she's
Also
America's sweetheart. In a different way. But yeah, it's really interesting to think about Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock are dubbed America's sweethearts.
No?
But she wasn't in that movie.
And she was in the American Sweetheart movie.
Yeah, that
doesn't
was
count.
Catherine Zeta-Jones was there.
Does that make her America's sweetheart? Yeah, what are the rules?
I just take that movie way literally. I don't think that's actually the plot of that movie.
Have you seen it?
I have.
Oh, really? Is it good?
I don't remember it. It was one of those like COVID watches where like I was like, oh, there's this movie that I've never seen called America's Sweetheart with America's Sweetheart.
Oh, yeah.
And
no, I don't remember a lot of what I watched.
Nope.
During that time. So
it was I watched a lot of movies during that time where I was like, I've never seen this before. I gotta see it.
You know what I saw?
What?
Speaking of, for the first time.
Yes.
I watched Speed.
Oh, how'd you like it?
I actually really liked it. I mean, it's crazy.
It's a fun concept.
It is.
This is like every single action movie of the 90s that you ever bring up to me. I'm like, it was a fun concept.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so wild.
I love it. It's a simple premise really gets me too. But
it's fun.
Before we get ahead of ourselves.
I know. I'm so ready to jump in.
Hey, everyone. This is I'm Obsessed with Nikki.
And Brie.
And today we are talking about the one and only Sandra Bullock, America's sweetheart, the other one, Miss Congeniality, funny lady,
yeah,
Oscar winner, action star, 90s, 2000s rom-com icon, my mother, in my mind, Sandra Bullock.
Here.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
So, why are you obsessed with Sandra Bullock?
Well, I made a list.
Okay.
But I do have reasons. I mean, I think part of it is like, to me, she is Gracie Hart. I know that was just a role.
No, she is.
But I'm convinced that's her.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I love her. I think she's like so funny, you know? She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
She's funny. Let me look at this list.
Yeah. She really can do it all, though.
But she can do it all. Yes. She has a lot of layers. Because when we were like talking about this episode, I didn't think a lot about like, who is Sandy B? Like, you know, because a lot of the movies I've seen or my experience was like, you know, Miss Congeniality, 2 Weeks Notice, like kind of like the rom-com queen.
Yeah.
The Proposal,
which is so funny for me. The Proposal, I loved The Proposal back in the day.
Yeah.
Favorite movie of 2009, full stop. But also what's running in the background is she's like starring in a film that's going to win her the Oscar.
Oh,
and also it's the same year that she wins the Razzie.
Oh, wow. Wait, because The Blind Side, right? And then, wait, what was the Razzie for?
All About Steve.
Oh, that one that I forget exists, that you hate and I love?
Well, okay, All About Steve. Okay, to me, I would say Sandra Bullock could do no wrong. And that's mostly true.
Yeah.
All About Steve traumatized me. It is a mean movie.
Who made All About Steve? That wasn't one of hers, was it?
It might have been a Fortis film.
I'm just curious.
But it's Sandra Bullock and Bradley Cooper, and she plays a lady who loves the New York Times crossword or Scrabble or something. She writes the crossword. And she might be autistic, might just be quirky, but I think she's autistic. And I think this movie was trying to joke. No, I'm like, no, like I'm not, this isn't like hyperbole. I think she had like an intellectual disability and Bradley Cooper's character can't stand her. And she follows him around and it's like in a van and he's very mean to her.
Yeah, okay. Is it just that it's off-putting that he's mean?
Yeah, when she's obviously like a very vulnerable character. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was mean. I didn't like it.
No, I don't like it when people are mean to her characters.
Definitely.
Yeah. Take it really personally.
I do too.
I'm like, hey, how dare you?
And that was like my first introduction.
Premonition.
Yeah. People are mean to her?
Her husband?
Oh.
Do you remember? Okay, sidetrack. We'll get back to the list of reasons why. Right? But I rewatched Premonition, right?
Does it still hold up?
It still holds up.
Okay, because that was our jam as kids.
I know. Like,
we were Premonition pilled.
Yes, and I was equally pilled. It's still exciting to watch. I'm still like kind of like, ooh, and you try to piece the puzzle together with her.
Mm-hmm.
She plays this woman who has a premonition that her husband's gonna die, and there's that scene with the bird, like
lots of crows.
Yeah, which actually there aren't as many crows as I had remembered. Like I thought it was like crows throughout.
Yeah.
There's only crows a couple times.
Oh,
yeah.
There's sliding glass doors.
There is that time. Yeah. Her kid runs through it, and they blame her. Like she gets blamed for all this stuff, and her husband is about to cheat on her. I don't know. Oh, and this is what I didn't like is. She basically, I guess, has like a what is it called? Like when you have a mental break?
Like a psychotic break?
Psychotic break. Yeah, kind of. And they take her to this doctor and they like strap her down like old school, like taking her to like the loony bin kind of like, I don't know. I didn't like seeing her strapped down and getting like shot up with drugs.
I didn't love it.
Traumatizing.
Thinking about Sandra Bullock, there's like three sides to Sandy B. Like you have the comedies, the rom-coms, you have the action films, a lot of like the 90s stuff when she first started, and then you have like the serious Oscar baity style movies. And Premonition is not Oscar baity.
I know, like, but that one fall.
But it falls into the serious bracket.
Yeah.
And see, like last night I watched Gravity.
Ooh.
And I hadn't seen it since it came out.
Yeah. What were your thoughts?
I loved it at the time. I still think it's like breathtaking, and she's amazing. And it's beautiful. That being said, not my favorite Sandra Bullock.
No. What is your favorite Sandra Bullock film?
The comedy. She's a comedian.
Okay.
She does the rom-com better than anyone except Julia Roberts.
I agree.
But they're like equal.
They're the same.
Yeah, they're not,
Yeah, they don't have to compete.
They're not. They are queens together, and they exist at that top tier, especially rom-com actors together.
Definitely.
They sit on the throne holding hands.
Yeah.
Holding space.
They're holding space. They're doing the finger.
They're little holding the finger. And that's where I think she shines. I think Sandra Bullock is Miss Congeniality.
Mm-hmm.
And I read that people, at least at the time, did not favor that movie.
What?
Like, to me, Miss Congeniality is a classic. Yes, I know Miss Congeniality 2 is not good, but we give it a pass because it has Regina Hall. No, not Regina Hall. Regina King.
Yeah. The
Queen and the King.
Yeah.
So we give it a pass. But Miss Congeniality is like her best role because it showcases all of the sides. There's like the tomboy Sandra Bullock who, you know, doesn't do anything for the male gaze and is just serious and all about her work. You get that serious side, like in A Premonition or The Blind Side, which I'll put those two together. I'll lump those two. I'm not like a Sandra Bullock snob, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, I feel like a lot of the characters that she plays, they have like these gut instincts that they have to follow. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a little Mariska Hargitay.
Yes.
Law and Order.
A bit, yes. I love that.
But Sandra Bullock, then like she's the swan. So she turns into this beautiful butterfly. And, you know, and that's how I love to see her.
I agree. I think that's why we love her just in general. Because like she's so multifaceted.
She really is. But I think the rom-coms show all of it.
Yeah.
And she's always paired with a lead who is comparable to her. Like in 2 Weeks Notice, she's with Hugh Grant. Which is her like equal, you know, and that's where I think she shines.
I know. Yeah. No one has to save her.
Yeah.
She saves herself.
Even in The Proposal, which one of my favorite movies for a really long time. Then I saw it again like last year and didn't really, I think it's the Ryan Reynolds of it all.
Yeah.
But even with that, it's still so fucking good. But it's all because of her. I mean, everyone else is fabulous in The Proposal, but the world kind of bends to Sandra Bullock.
It does.
It has to be a real stinker for it not to.
Right. I know. I'm trying to think. Like, I've never seen anything where I felt like she's stunk. I don't know. Like, have you seen any like stinkers with Sandy B?
She's been in stinkers, but has she stunk?
But she hasn't stunk. So you're saying even in a stinker,
she shines.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe so much so. Like in All About Steve. That movie stinks so bad, but maybe does its job because I'm ready to like fight for Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Like
I'm like, I love her. She's just so quirky.
Like me seeing Bradley Cooper on the street and just like Arthur fisting.
Actually, yeah. It's like, why is he so unlikable?
Or being like, I hate this movie for what it did to Sandra Bullock.
For what it did. That's how I felt about Premonition when I was done watching. I'm like, this is a fucked up film. Like the ending, I remember like having watched it because this is one that I own on DVD. I was serious about this film.
No, we watched it both in like middle school. We went through a phase. We were watching that DVD like every weekend.
Yeah, what was our like? That was our obsession for like ever.
Yeah, 7th grade. Nikki and Bree were like, let's have a sleepover and watch Premonition on DVD.
I feel like it was like we took it as like a cultural phenomenon, and I don't know that it was.
I don't think so. But
it was to us.
I don't think anyone else has seen this movie.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, no one's ever brought up this film that I know, like in conversation, but you.
Well, we were obsessed. Our first obsession.
No, but her acting, like it's top tier. Like
she always commits.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think like she puts in the work in everything, and maybe that's why she is so great because she can do like in Gravity. She's the sole star in that movie, the sole person in that movie for like the majority of it.
Yeah.
And you're with her because you love her and she's so committed to everything. And like just researching how she had to be in certain poses for like the camera to like bend to make it look like she was floating in space, and just like her level of commitment. But she does that commitment in a movie like Premonition or All About Steve, and that's why I want to fight for her.
I love that. No, like same. I read like I've never seen Bird Box, but I guess for that
was a phenomenon.
Yeah, but she blindfolded herself the whole time. Like she stayed blindfolded. She refused to like use her eyes unless she was carrying children. But she was still blindfolded. Just like removed a layer so that she could see some outlines of things for the safety reasons. But she still like was like, no, we're not taking off this blindfold.
She's so committed.
Yeah,
I love it.
Did you see Bird Box?
I did. Do
you recommend?
No. You know what? If we, for some reason, something happened and we were back in the year 2018, then I'd be like, you gotta see Bird Box.
Okay.
But now that we're so many years past it,
it's not a must see.
It's not a must see.
It's not like a 2 week. To me, 2 weeks notice is a must see.
2 weeks notice is so good. I love that movie.
It's so good. Didn't we watch it recently, like out of the blue?
But it was on Netflix, and for some reason I
Yeah, what were we like doing? You know, we haven't had a craft night in a while.
Yeah. I think we watched for a craft night. I think I put it on last Christmas, like last holiday season. I was just like, remember 2 weeks notice, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just gotta pay the respects.
Good. Yeah. No. What's your favorite Sandra Bullock movie?
It's probably Miss Congeniality. Yeah.
It's a classic.
It's just so good. Like I remember seeing it, like I was on vacation, you know, like for my birthday, and it was like playing like at the hotel room. And I was like, I had to stop everything.
A hotel movie is so good.
It was so good. I watched the whole thing all the way through, like, oh my God, like I knew what was gonna happen, but I was just like so invested. I'm like, I haven't seen it in so long. Anytime it comes on, I feel like stop everything.
100%. It's perfect. Yeah. I also, what I love about Sandra Bullock, especially Miss Congeniality, and in every film really, like she's like a woman.
Yes.
I don't see a lot of women on screen.
She is. Yeah.
I even thought that seeing Gravity, I was like, oh, she's like so self-possessed and like.
I think she must be really grounded too, I think, as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel it. You know what I mean? Because we don't hear a lot about her, like, which is probably good. And we probably, you know, like,
yeah,
like, you know how sometimes you hear like scandals or some, I don't know.
And everything we've heard about Sandra Bullock that is scandalous has nothing to do with her.
Yeah. Well, what even is scandalous? Like, I can't even think of anything.
Like, back in the day, she dated that guy, that motorcycle guy who cheated on her. But he cheated on her. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess she dated Ryan. Not Ryan. Well, Ryan Gosling? Wait.
She did date Ryan Gosling. Did she ever date Matthew McConaughey? Or have they ever been in a movie together?
They might have.
Because there's so many parallels. And I was thinking about it last night watching Gravity.
Yeah.
And like thinking back to like, because that was one of the years that I did watch all the Best Picture nominees.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the Dallas Buyers Club year, which just transformed Matthew McConaughey because he was in that weird slump, you know, after doing all those rom-coms and being kind of typecast. And that was, you know, him like winning an Oscar. And, you know, he's Matthew McConaughey like he is now because of that year and that Oscar season.
Oh.
And that's the same year as Gravity. And I think it's really interesting because Sandra Bullock had it a couple years before with The Blind Side.
Mm-hmm.
But like her and Matthew McConaughey both started out in the 90s and they have a lot of success. Like I know Matthew McConaughey was in Contact and Sandra Bullock is doing like Speed and Demolition Man.
Yeah.
And you know, they're like moderately successful. They're on the rise. They're on the come up. And then they really hit with the rom-com. Like Matthew McConaughey does with How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Sandra Bullock is, you know, Miss Congeniality. So they're on a high with that. And then they kind of hit mid-2000s and kind of are on like a downward slope. And then, you know, Sandra Bullock hits it with The Blind Side. And then Matthew McConaughey a couple years later. And then all of a sudden they're just different.
I'm like, did they date though?
I don't know. They both live in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, they had like parallel experiences. Let's see.
I mean, at least they've crossed paths.
They dated for 2 years after meeting on the set of the 1996 film A Time to Kill. And then they broke up amicably and remained close friends in the years following. So I guess they consciously uncoupled.
They did? Speaking of Gwyneth.
Yeah. Huh. That's nice, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
2 budding actors.
Had very like parallel lives. And they still kind of are. And like now they can do anything they want, really. They're kind of lower key now, but
yeah.
You know, Matthew McConaughey is into book writing, apparently.
I know.
And now Sandra Bullock's in like really random movies. Like I didn't realize she went through a period of time like in the late 2010s where she was doing maybe she had like a contract with Netflix.
Oh.
Like if you type in Sandra Bullock and Netflix, you don't get any of her greatest hits at the moment. You just get movies like Bird Box and stuff like Bird Box.
Was Bird Box a Netflix film?
I think so.
Okay.
Or at least gained popularity on Netflix.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting because I'm like, I've never heard of that. Or like The Lost City.
But I think she produced that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it like, I don't remember it being in theaters unless it was pandemic time.
It was the pandemic time.
But very random. She's in a random phase in her career.
Is. But did you hear that Practical Magic 2 is happening? They've already filmed it. It's a done deal, and it's coming out in September, supposedly, of this year.
Right on. Oh my God, I hope Stevie Nicks does a song again.
Oh, yeah, I hope they can get her.
Yeah.
Oh, or got her. It's already been done. So if it hasn't been put in the film, they need to do that.
100%.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Sandra Bullock movie? Did I just ask you
You
that?
did.
Well, I didn't get to the bottom. Is it Premonition?
Oh, but I think Premonition is up there, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I think as a kid it was, other than obviously Miss Congeniality, because that one's always my favorite, I think. But she's so good in 2 Weeks Notice as well. I feel like they play similar characters though. Like
100%.
I know she's not like a detective, but she's still like,
yeah,
she's on the case, you know?
Yeah. In 2 Weeks Notice, she's like a little more of like a hippie. Like a hippie Gracie Hart.
She's like the hippie version, yeah. But that's probably my favorite. What is your favorite?
Miss Congeniality, 2 Weeks Notice, The Proposal.
Yeah.
Those are my faves.
The funnier ones.
Yeah. I like While You Were Sleeping. It's a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's really funny.
Magic's great. I mean, she's great in everything. I think Miss Congeniality, though. And The Proposal, maybe.
Actually, The Proposal will make me laugh. Like,
so hard.
Else. Yeah.
I think those three have the most impact on me.
Definitely. Also, whatever movie's in front of me, whatever Sandra Bullock movie I'm watching.
Same.
Right now is my favorite.
Yeah. I don't think there's any film of hers that I wouldn't watch.
Yeah.
If it was on. A lot of her movies are such classics too. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen Speed.
Really?
Properly. I've seen Speed though. Like on TV. Like on TBS.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just a movie that's always on.
Yeah. It's good.
And I love that.
Keanu Reeves is good in it too.
I watched it at a dry bar once with the sound off, you know? Just like them blow drying my hair, being like, wow. She grabs a wheel.
She does.
She takes a wheel.
She steers. I guess she learned how to drive like a bus for real.
Nice.
For that. I don't know if she did all the stunts though.
The commitment.
But she did. She committed.
She has a bob.
Yeah.
She's a fuck ass bob.
I love her in a bob. That's something on my list too. I wrote down her shiny hair for one of the things I love about her.
What is your list? What do you love about Sandra Bullock?
Just like she's so funny. Her snort. Mm-hmm. I love the snort that she does when she's laughing. Even if I don't know if it's a real snort or a fake, it doesn't matter. Her uniqueness and charm. Her range just as an actor. I don't know. I like that we can see her in so many genres. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite Sandra Bullock genre?
I too want to say like comedy. But like I do like seeing her in like an emotional kind of like situation. You know what I mean? Where like a premonition or
have you seen The Blind Side?
The Blind Side. I did like her a lot in The Blind Side. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like she has like an emotionality. I don't know if that's a word, but that she can bring to like any role. Like she's like her characters always seem like so much deeper than just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. She's just great. She's got layers. What is it about Sandy B that you've globbed onto?
Oh, everything you said, pretty much. I don't know. I like too that she has like multitudes, or that she has range. I don't know. I like that she's such a singular presence. Like it's a Sandra Bullock type. You know, you can't really describe Sandra Bullock except as Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Like I think you reach icon status when you become like you're like, oh, I'm looking for a Sandra Bullock type. There's something, a Julia Roberts type. Mm-hmm. It's like that's like shorthand, you know, for your uniqueness.
Yeah.
What else do I love about Sandra Bullock? I don't know. Like a lot of her movies feel like a hug, like especially the comedies.
They do.
But her presence also, like if you see a Sandra Bullock movie, I like feel really safe.
Same. I know. And I like when she kicks butt too. That's another thing. I like seeing her like kick butt on screen. That's my favorite.
Same. She takes charge.
Yeah. A woman that takes charge.
Yeah. What else? She's beautiful.
She's so gorgeous. That glow up in Miss Congeniality.
Oh, it's great.
It's one of the best probably glow ups. I can like the best transformations.
It's a great transformation.
I feel like we're just holding space for Sandy B.
Pretty much. I mean, she's someone that keeps such a low profile. It's interesting, like her contemporaries, Julia Roberts, or like a Gwyneth Paltrow, or you know, someone in that, you know, same demo. It's like you could talk a lot about a multitude of things. Like, you know, Julia Roberts had like a really interesting career as far as ups and downs.
Yeah.
And a lot of like people seem to not be able to know what to do with her and how to handle Julia Roberts being kind of like a messy person in her private life.
I love how messy she is, though.
But also, like, apparently people really hated for a really long time when Julia Roberts played anything serious.
Yeah.
It, like, seemed like in the 90s, from what I was told, people were like, "Wah!"
I have a thought on this because in my research, I discovered, like, and we may have talked about it before. Like, we've talked about Sandra Bullock, you know, at some point or another, but Fortis Films, you know.
She starts it with her sister.
Yes. I love that. But yeah, just, I guess she wanted to make $1 Million Baby for a long time.
Huh.
And she couldn't pitch it to anyone. Like, no one wanted to take it because they're like, oh, no one's going to be interested in a female boxer.
Did Fortis Films produce $1 Million Baby?
They couldn't get the backing, I guess, is what it was. Is they were trying to, but no one would pick up the project. They couldn't, like, fund it, I guess. And then whenever Clint Eastwood got involved, that's when it started. And then Sandra Bullock couldn't be involved because she was filming Miss Congeniality 2.
Wow.
I know, which I guess she could have. Maybe she could have stopped that, but she said no. Sorry, I'm filming. I don't know if that's how exactly it went down. I'm kind of bridging the gap there, but I think it was like more like they were already in it, and I don't know. But then it went to Hilary Swank, which I don't know. She said she thinks that's how it should have gone, but I don't know. What do you think? What do you think it would have been like to see Sandy B as the $1 Million Baby?
Oh, well, she would have killed that.
Right?
She would have killed that.
It would have been so good. Like, I'm kind of like, oh, we didn't get that.
And also,
and if
Hillary
she produced it.
That would have been amazing. And what else did she do that year? Crash? Like, interesting era of Sandra Bullock films, for sure. I think she's a graceful, humble person, but I wonder if she ever thinks about how she decided to do Miss Congeniality.
You think she's like saying that to anyone who asks her? Oh no, it worked out the way, you know, things just happen for a reason. When, you know, and then at night she's just like looking, you know, she's just like, man, if I was $1 Million Baby, what would have?
Yeah, like Sandra Bullock in 2006 might have been like, praying to like the Oscar gods, being like, why? Maybe not. Maybe she was riding a crash high. I don't know.
Maybe.
But it is very interesting.
Maybe in a parallel universe, there's that exists. Oh.
Yeah. It is interesting, though. And I guess my only point about like Julia Roberts or like Gwyneth is like they've kind of been tabloid fodder, but they've also made like in like different choices and the public doesn't love it. I feel like Sandra Bullock is so self-possessed that like no one can fuck with her. If that makes sense. Like I feel like she like handles it, you know? Like we're never like Sandra Bullock is not doing great or like we don't like what Sandra Bullock's doing. Like I don't think there's that like consensus about her.
Right.
It's always like, yeah, it's her. She's great. Or if she's not great, we don't say anything.
Actually, that's so true because I went into like, I was trying, I forget what led me. I don't even know what thread exactly I was on, but you know, you go on to like,
and
Google
you pull
something,
the threads.
And you're like, now you're like deep in the thread. You're like trying to get the internet's opinion on like The Blind Side, like things like that, like movies she's been in. And I guess the Blind Side, there was like controversy because it kind of derailed from the real, like the true story, I guess there was some, they took like, I guess like the Hollywood movie, like best case scenario, but I guess in real life, the adopted parents of like the football player, like I guess they kind of used him to, I don't know, it was just kind of icky, but you know, that's not what happens in the movie. And I guess a lot of people were like, well, no, we don't blame Sandra Bullock for this. Like, it was, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people still they're like, well, we didn't really like the film. Or like, you know, we found that out was disappointing, but we don't blame her. We love Sandra Bullock. And so like, everyone was like, yes, we stand. And I was like, yeah.
I mean, let's be real. She won that Oscar for The Blind Side, but it was really for The Proposal.
Yeah.
You know?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like, it was really for Miss Congeniality.
Definitely.
They were like,
you know, and this is interesting too. This really got me thinking because she was nominated for like Golden Globes. I don't know if she won them or not, but
for the proposal
for Miss Congeniality.
Ah,
Yeah, and it for I think the category was like best comedy or musical, which is interesting that they're lumped together. But it just got me thinking about how, you know, like the Oscars, we're always like, they need to have like a section for like rom-coms or just like something like that, you know, where just saying.
Yeah. Can I give a hot take?
Yeah.
I know I love to say it. And I think I know what I like with the girls. I love to be like, yes, a rom-com category, podcast category. No. That's too much.
Yeah.
I really think sometimes the Academy gets it right. Like that one year, Melissa McCarthy was nominated for Bridesmaids. I believe Bridesmaids even was nominated for Best Original Screenplay, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Like, I think sometimes the Academy gets it right. Or like this year, Sinners has like the most nominations. And that's not a movie that's typically like an Oscar film. So I think that like we don't need like a category for box office achieve. Like the Golden Globes is messy and just wants butts in the seats.
Yeah.
I think the Academy needs to keep. We already have 10 Best Pictures, and not all the song nominees are even performing this year.
So the Golden Globes, okay, because I don't really watch the Golden Globes, but
me neither.
But I just know I've noticed like sometimes they'll give people awards that I'm like, oh, I felt like they did deserve that when maybe they didn't get an Oscar or something like that, you know?
And I think that's where they should stay.
You're like, that's how it should be.
I think that's how it should be. I think, yeah, like get it out of the way. Everyone deserves their flowers. And that's where the Golden Globes comes in.
Okay.
But we got to keep something prestige.
We gotta keep it. Gotcha. Is it like the Olympics? You know how like so many things could be a sport? Not that breakdancing can't be. But
should it be?
Yeah. True.
You
I forget what else they added. There's like some things. There's probably pickleball. Pickleball is probably an Olympic sport at this point.
And that's dumb. You know what I mean? Like you look foolish on a main stage like that. Now you playing pickleball. Amen to that, sis. Go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think we should keep some things. Like
I get what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like pro being a snob sometimes. Like this isn't for everyone, you know?
I love this. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I like it because then some years it slips through the cracks.
Yeah. I actually do love when that happens. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, let's have some standards. We can't just be like Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous Oscar nomination.
Needs to be nominated.
Get it together.
Master of Disguise should have been nominated all those years ago.
They should have something. The Golden Globes should go crazier. It should be like the what is it called?
Razzies or
no? It should be like the Kids' Choice Awards.
Okay, yeah, that's how I imagine. Is it not really? I need to watch the Golden Globes.
It's kind of, sort of, but I think like the Golden Globes should go crazy.
They're like playing it too safe.
Be like the biggest flop.
Oh,
get it slimed.
Yes. Oh, get them slimed. Then I'd watch. Really,
yeah. Like
honestly,
if Dame Judi Dench hopped on the stage and got slimed, that'd be great.
I'm just guessing they're kind of like they think they're the Oscars. Sort of.
Yes.
Is that the air?
But then, like, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they used to be notorious for, like, the actors getting drunk and getting a little more messy.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're, like, a little loose and they're, like, TVs involved. And, you know, they want the butts in the seats. So they have, like, random people get nominated.
Speaking of TV, I have a fun fact. You probably already know this fact.
Yeah.
The George Lopez show is thanks to Sandy B.
She produced it.
And she approached him with the idea.
That's crazy.
I know. What if we didn't have that show to wake us up at 3 a.m.?
I've never seen the George Lopez show except at 3 a.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's no...
You never went out here?
No, I didn't know that show was even on the air. I just know it from, like, Nick at Night at 3 a.m.
Oh.
I thought that's the time it came on.
That's just the time slot.
But, you know, the mom kind of resembles Sandra Bullock.
She does. I wonder if she, like, helped cast.
Yeah. I wonder if she was like, something about her I like.
Yeah.
Can't put my finger on it.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel like it's like Everybody Loves Raymond to a degree. Like, it's similar sitcom-y
definitely
vibe. Like the dynamics with the mom, you know?
Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
I remember that show a lot.
That's a good one.
That was a good one. But yeah, like very like King of Queens.
Yeah.
That like 2000s sitcom.
I love a good 2000s sitcom.
Same. They're very digestible.
I'm trying to think, was Sandy B ever in a sitcom? Or
did she ever do TV?
I think she did like one show, but I think it was like, I don't know if it was like in the 80s. I don't know the timeline, but I read somewhere that she was on a show called Working Women. It was like an adaptation.
She was the lead role in the short-lived NBC television version of the film Working Girl in 1990.
Working Women. See, I'm like, no, she's a woman.
Well, I mean, maybe that would have been a good pitch, Brie. Be like, it's based on the film Working Girl, making it TV, Working Women.
Oh, yes.
You know? Put her in a pantsuit. See what happens. See how it do.
Right? I mean, she looks amazing in this like red blazer that they have her in. Just saying.
Wait, can I see? She looks great.
Right? I'm intrigued by this, though.
Sorry, just looking up Sandra Bullock's Wikipedia.
It's crazy because like you go your whole life and you're like, what? I've never heard of this. Because like Working Girl, like I just never knew it was a television series.
Me neither.
You know?
No idea. The world of like 90s and to some degree 2000s sitcoms fascinate me.
Yeah.
Because they were massive. But like when I think of things on TV, I think of like The Good Doctor or like Grey's. You know, like TV used to be something.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It's interesting that like...
Yeah, does TV even exist today?
Yeah. Or like even growing up, I don't remember like TV, you know? Like how people talk about like TGIF or like watching TV. Like I don't know. I grew up watching American Idol a lot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like that was TV to me, you know?
Calling in your vote.
100%.
Casting your vote. We don't have anything like that where we can cast our votes.
We were really united as a country when we were voting for like Bo Bice.
Right?
We really were.
Oh,
yeah. Like we made Jordan Sparks happen.
Yeah, that was all us.
That was us.
Collectively us.
I really miss that. But then like I wasn't like a Voice listener. I don't watch The Masked Singer. I don't watch American Idol now.
I don't either. I watched The Voice for a little bit when it first came out. Like I like Christina Aguilera on there. Adam Levine was all right. I don't remember who else. I guess Blake Shelton was on there. Like whatever.
Yeah. John Legend. Maybe that was a little late.
I was watching
later.
when CeeLo was on there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so like OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the OG.
I did watch these like random like reality shows. Like there was one with a cappella singers that I used to watch. It was like right after like the phenomena of Glee.
And they only sing a cappella, right? I think I vaguely I don't know that I ever watched it, but
I was obsessed for like a short amount of time. Or no, I was obsessed with So You Think You Can Dance.
Yes.
Up.
Oh,
that was my show.
I love that show, but they don't make that show anymore.
They don't, but they should.
They do Dancing with the Stars. But sometimes I don't really want to see those stars dance. No offense to some of the stars. I'm like, I don't really care.
You don't want to see Alex Earl do the cha-cha, the foxtrot?
No. It's just like there's some people I don't want to see dance. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm like,
it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I want to see like professional dancers.
Yeah.
And I want to decide their
fate. And I want
an
underdog story. I don't want to, it's like, okay, you're already a star.
Or it has to be like Celebrity Rehab style. I used to watch that show as a kid too. Yeah. Celebrity Rehab style Dancing with the Stars where you're like a disgraced star.
Oh.
Or you've been injured and then they make you dance.
Yeah. If there's like someone injured, like occasionally there's like an emotional story and I'm like, oh wow, I'm actually rooting for them to learn how to dance. I don't know.
Yeah. Or like I haven't seen so and so in so long.
Yeah.
And this like revives their career.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm excited. See. Yeah.
I want it to be used for good.
Definitely.
Yeah. Or I want like more of a story. I want like Alex Earl to be like really good. Like remember when Zendaya was on Dancing with the Stars and she was just like really good?
She was. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like see it. I've seen like the clips. But
yeah. I didn't watch that season. I just watched, like the clips. And I was like, well, Zendaya better win because she's
if someone like
legit.
eats like that, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like if Alex Earl was like, I'm gonna be a professional dancer for these like couple weeks.
Yeah.
And like went in, that's what I want to see.
Ooh. What about Sandy B on Dancing with the Stars? I bet she would kill it.
She would commit.
She would learn all the moves.
Mm-hmm.
I already know.
She would commit 100%.
She would win.
She would have to.
She would have to.
You would. You would have to. If she was on Dancing with the Stars, it would be such a weird moment where you'd have to. Like, she'd have to win, right?
Yeah.
You'd be like voting every week, being like, I don't know why she's doing this. Like, is she
why
okay?
is she doing this?
Well, I don't know what's going on. This is kind of like a random choice.
She can dance. She's gotta make up for the moves and the proposal where she's like twerking. Is she twerking in the woods? Kind of
to the window.
She's like she's
getting low.
She's getting low.
So good. I will say what I do like about her, and this is just like a bias on my part, is I love that she was born in Arlington, Virginia.
I know. I love that.
Yeah, that's it. Really on that.
Period. Oh, I have another fun fact.
Yeah.
Did you know that she keeps a healing stone?
What kind?
Like in her. Actually, I don't know. They just said a healing stone. Let me dig deeper.
She's such a woman. I love it.
There is no evidence that she regularly carries a specific stone. No, that's not what I read. That's not the video I saw on TikTok. All right, hang on.
I do love that she's such a big star and we don't know anything about her. Like,
right? Like, how many people can you think of? Like big stars where you know what I mean? Like
the only modern day equivalent, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with Mikey Madison's lack of social media presence.
Oh, nice.
Like that I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with like the only thing you can scrounge up online of her is like a 2012 old like Instagram where she's like has like the Nashville filter of her horse.
Ooh.
And like Harry Styles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing to get from her, or like Elizabeth Olsen.
Mm.
No presence. Jennifer Lawrence.
But all the screen presence. Wait, Jennifer Lawrence too?
Well, I don't think she has social media, but cool. She's like with it.
Right.
Mikey Madison is with it, but like they don't have to be on, or like the legacy actors shouldn't be on Instagram, but for some reason like Jennifer Aniston has an Instagram, which I think is interesting. But I love that Sandra Bullock doesn't.
Yeah.
Because at any point to promote a film like The Lost City or whatever random movie,
Right.
She could have been pressured.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with the lack of that.
Yeah.
Because it builds, we can project more onto her for sure, but it also builds like, it oddly does the opposite. You would think if you have a social media presence as a movie star, we'd know more about you.
Right.
But it seems like actually the more you share, the less we know about you.
I agree. Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
It does. Well, because with social media too, it's like how much is authentic or how much is posting, and how much do we really need to know at the end of the day? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Or like, what's the decision to?
Yeah. And when you're in that position of like being like that famous and recognizable, it's like
you open up a lot.
I mean, like, why would you open yourself? I don't know if I would want to. You know what I mean? It's like
that's how you get the Brexit. Yeah. I don't know if you read about, like, I guess Nicola Peltz was allegedly pissed at Victoria Beckham because she didn't post something about a charity she wanted about. It was about the Palisades fires and about like something about with animals.
Oh,
but she declined.
She didn't post it.
But then it was like, I was thinking about it. If she posted about that because she is so huge, but she didn't post something about the humans or like this cause or that cause, like it opens it up.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And
I
then
feel like
you'd
people
be like,
can pick apart anything.
And then it'd be like, why aren't you talking about freeing Palestine? You know what I mean? Like it opens it all up.
Yeah.
But sorry, what were you gonna say?
It just made me think, like all the talk about like social media, or like, did you hear like that Sandra Bullock had a stalker at one point?
I was just reading about that. What's the deal with Sandra Bullock's stalker?
I guess he was like right outside her bedroom window or something. I think that's what I read, or like way too close.
Oh my God.
People are crazy.
People really are crazy.
What makes someone think that's okay?
Mental illness.
Yeah, actually, probably.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Just mental illness.
Oh, mental illness.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm like, this is so important. I need to know what kind of stone it is. Well, I can't find any proof that this is true. But it's got to be there somewhere because it was in a TikTok of 10 surprising facts you didn't know. And they showed a picture of her stone. I don't know how, hold on. Maybe if I pull up the TikTok, you could tell me what stone this is. Unless they just use like an AI generated random stone. Then you can tell me that too because of your senses,
Yes. Because I also carry stones.
I know. It made me think of you. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, you know what though? Okay. And I did know this fact. Not fun fact.
Oh, okay.
Cue the music.
I know. I'm like, oh, I shared a not fun fact.
I take back my words. I eat my premonition crow a little bit.
Mm.
She hasn't been around because she was taken care of until August 2023. She was dating a photographer named Brian Randall about from like mid 2015 to his death of ALS in 2023.
Oh no.
So,
that's really sad.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we
So
can't hold
that's
it
where she
against her.
was.
Yeah. Aw. Facts. I gotta find this video though, just for you, I don't even know if my sound.
Sandra Bullock. 10 weird facts you didn't know. 10. Sandra Bullock is fluent in German, having spent part of her childhood in Nuremberg while her mother worked as an opera singer. 9. She carries a lucky healing stone in her purse and has used it before.
Oh wait, that's not Sandra Bullock's hand. You know what? Never mind. I answered my question. That was like some random lady thing.
Fake news. fake B-roll.
It's
That's an
because
AI video.
They had so much real. Did you think that was even like a real stone? Because I'm like, I've never seen a stone like that.
That was just B-roll. I think they
just found some random B-roll
have a stone.
Wow.
Now that we make clips, you
But
know
not
how
Sandy
this
B-roll.
goes. No, it's not Sandy B-roll.
Now I see. Yeah. But when something's in a video, it can be so convincing.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly she carries one, a lucky stone, before auditions.
I'm into it.
Anyway.
Love that. She was in Minions?
Oh, yeah. That was another. Yeah, she's in Minions.
Does she like voice a minion?
I think she voices like the evil. I don't know. I've never seen Minions. I don't know the characters, but some villain. Which I didn't know there were villains in the Minions. I just thought they were just.
Oh, there's that one guy that wears the pants that are high and he has that the glasses.
Oh, I forgot about him. You're right.
Yeah. I've only seen the first 2 Despicable Me's. I didn't go full Minions.
Same. And I think I've only seen the first Despicable Me.
I'm pro Minion though.
Yeah. No, Minions are cool.
Yeah.
Just never got around to it. But now that Sandy B's in it.
We gotta watch.
Gotta watch.
Just reading about her stalkers. She's had some like stalking incidents.
Dang.
A little unlucky in love, but I love that. And I love that she's like adopted, some children and
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, is working on Practical Magic too.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I feel like, I think it's Fortis Films. Yeah, it's Fortis Films.
So Fortis Films is still a thing?
It's still a thing.
Yes.
Yes. And so maybe she'll do more things.
I'm into it.
Fortis Films, especially now. It seems like the timing is right. Like with people taking control of their stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would love for Sandra Bullock to, honestly, whatever she wants to do, of course.
Yeah.
But I would love to see her doing like a modern day Julia Roberts where do a random Netflix movie. Be in a serious like Luca Guadagnino film.
Yes.
Hit us with something random again.
Yes.
Yeah. Do a rom-com.
Yeah, actually I would love to see her in a rom-com.
I would love to see I wasn't a big fan of it, but Ticket to Paradise with George Clooney and Julia Roberts.
Oh yeah.
I'd love Sandra Bullock to do something like that with McConaughey.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? Or George Clooney. Bring them together.
Bring them back.
Something,
Yeah. I thought they had some chemistry.
I think they'd be really.
Did they date? Or
George
no?
Clooney
And Sandra Bullock?
I I don't know, but she does look like Amal
Or does she
Clooney
just
a little
look
bit.
like, do they just look similar? Or no, they were
Yeah.
just in a film. Okay, maybe I just shipped them because they were in Gravity together, right?
They were in Gravity together. They were also, you know, like brother sister in the Oceans franchise.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she plays like the sister of Danny Ocean in Ocean's 8.
Okay.
So I'd love to see them in like a rom-com, you know?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be good, but I want to see it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see that too.
But don't make another Miss Congeniality. Don't bring back don't do a Proposal 2.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
No.
But then Practical Magic 2. Like, what do you think about like certain sequels? Like
Like a legacy sequel?
yeah, a legacy sequel.
Not typically a fan, but it can be done right. But it's also like I didn't grow up watching Practical Magic.
Yeah.
So I don't have that affinity to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I love Practical Magic. And so when I heard Practical Magic 2, I'm like, yay.
Same. I'm like, woo, maybe that's it. Because I don't think I grew up watching Practical Magic either.
I hadn't heard of it until like the Tumblr days.
Yeah, same. Yeah, so I guess if it's something, maybe just that ick isn't there when you hear the rewriting. Like it's something like a visceral response sometimes when I'm like, ooh, why would they do that?
Yeah.
You know?
Or like I think Practical Magic, because, you know, it's about sisters and about like lineage
Yeah.
and like
That could work really
generational
well.
curses.
Yes.
You have, you know, the aunts, and then you have like the
They're
children.
gonna be the aunts now, probably.
Yeah, they're gonna be making the midnight margaritas, and it's about that.
Yes. Well, yeah, because sometimes things are just, it's like, it's a sequel, just to be a sequel? Like, what is the
Mhm.
purpose? But this does, you're right, kind of fit in that already. Like, it would make
Yeah.
sense. But not everything we don't all, I don't know. We don't need a sequel
No.
for everything.
And it's like, as much as, because The Devil Wears Prada is my favorite movie of all time, that's my like
Yeah.
practical, you know, my nostalgia movie. The fact that they're making a sequel, I don't love that idea.
Yeah.
It kind of gives me the ick,
Same.
but the premise is fine.
Well,
Like,
what is the premise?
I believe the premise is going to be like the magazine industry is kind of on the downswing because of the rise of digital media, and you bring back Andy to help fix things.
I wonder if now she's in the power position or something.
I wonder,
But also remember she wanted to go for journalism. So like how
are they gonna?
is she still into fashion? Like I'm just like wondering how,
There's
not that we need to put her in a box, but I wonder where her
Yeah.
career went. You know what I mean? I guess I do have some questions, but I'm like,
You're making a good point.
I'm just saying like what would be her, because remember Andrew's like, I don't want anything to do. Why would she help?
They're gonna
Unless
do
it's call a favor.
It's gonna be an A to C thing. Yeah, you're right. They're gonna have to like jump over so many hurdles to get to why would Andy ever come back to Runway?
Well, because the way that, you know, Devil Wears Prada, the original film, wraps up is so perfect. And it's like she learns a lesson, and the lesson's learned. I feel like when a lesson's been learned, for the most
story's
part,
done.
the story's done. Yeah.
I mean, The Devil Wears Prada is a great film, and it is like in this almost subgenre of film on the fluffy side of it, but like a Whiplash or a Black Swan, where it's like, how far will you go to pursue a career?
Yeah.
And like you have like the evil, you know, whether it's like the teacher, you know, like that person in that power role, and it's
Mhm.
like they're like
Whip you with the shape.
abusive, and yeah,
Is that why it's called Whiplash? Because he gives them whiplash? You know, because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're doing great. Now you're doing terrible.
yeah,
Like that kind of,
yeah, Whiplash movies, but like in every yeah.
yeah.
What was my point? Oh, just those movies have a definitive end, because like you can't be in that situation forever. There has to be like a
Exactly.
conclusion. So they're gonna have to jump over a lot of hurdles, but at least they have something. Like
Is
Legally
Stanley
Blonde,
Tucci in it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think he's back. But like Legally Blonde 3, they keep threatening that. It feels like a threat.
Wait.
Because why would they do that?
Well, because we already had 2.
Or a
Did we
prequel?
not have 3? Huh.
No.
Oh,
And
I guess we didn't need it. I did like the second one though, from what I remember. But maybe the lessons were all learned. Maybe everything was done. That
the second one, I think it's fine. But if you're gonna do a sequel, you should probably do it within like the 5-year window, maybe. Like Legally Blonde 2, we're not like looking at as like really bad because it like happened in that window, probably.
Yeah.
Because like I don't remember it being good at all. Like I actually remember it being very bad.
Oh, really?
But we don't revere it like that because, you know, it's like within that time.
The time. Yeah.
Like, you know, almost 30 years, 25 years, you know?
Yeah.
You're gonna view it a little different.
Definitely.
Or like The Princess Diaries 3, how they were threatening. It feels like
they
threats.
threatened us. Yeah, but they didn't go with that,
No.
right?
But they're now, it does feel like threats. It's like, oh, we're going to bring something back that you know is going to.
I also feel like that would be
suck.
so wrong without Julie Andrews.
Well, she's still alive.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. But you can't do it without Gary Marshall.
Oh, yeah. That's what, yeah, Gary Marshall. Oh my gosh. For some reason, I thought Julie Andrews wasn't
I
alive.
think.
I don't know why I thought that.
No, today we did lose a sweetheart.
We did.
Canada sweetheart. We really did.
That made me so sad when I found that out.
R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
Like truly, like it was breaking news today on like proper like CNN, like ABC News. Like we lost like a legend, you know?
Yeah. R.I.P. It's crazy though. I like looked at, there was like an Instagram post that's like R.I.P. to this legend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like I was sad when I got the message. But then I flicked through the photos and I'm like, oh my God, she's so funny though. Like it just made me smile because like of all the laughs that she's brought me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All like the warmth too. Like I grew up watching the Home Alone movies and it's like a comfort every year. And like just the Home Alone films wouldn't have any of the heart if it wasn't for Catherine O'Hara.
100%.
Also, Best in Show.
Oh, I love Best in Show. I'm glad you recommended that to me.
That's a movie like I will recommend to anyone. That should have been my classics for movie night
I know.
last
There's
week.
a part of me that I'm like, oh, I could have picked, not just make everyone watch Miss Congeniality, but I'm like, that is a classic.
You know what? Actually, it crossed my mind, and I should have picked it because, like, the National like Film Registry.
Yeah.
They just inducted Clueless and The Karate Kid into like their registry.
Oh.
So Clueless is now, like we're joking, Bring It On, Miss Congeniality, not a classic. Technically now Clueless
is a classic.
has a cultural impact that it is a classic.
Wow. That's awesome. That feels right.
It does.
Yeah.
So that's on that.
That's how it should be.
I should have picked an appropriate classic. Like you picked The Godfather, which is actually a classic.
Yeah. I know that that's kind of like a typical classic though.
But it's that for a reason.
Yeah.
You know? Put some respect on it.
True. But Sandy B is a classic.
She is a classic.
You know what I mean? She's a classic lady.
She's a movie star.
Yeah.
One of the last great movie stars.
But what would be her, like if we had to put one of her films as like a classic level, you know what I mean? Like, is there one? Is it Lake House?
Is it The Lake House?
Or is it yet to be, you know?
No, it is Miss Congeniality, right?
It's gotta be. Do you like, maybe that'll get inducted. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if it had that much of a cultural impact.
Just on me.
But it did on me.
Yeah.
I think that she's a classic. Like, it's not just one film for her. It's her whole body of work. Also, her trifecta of films, The Miss Congeniality, 2 Weeks Notice, The Proposal.
Yeah.
Those 3 films alone, if those were the only movies she ever made, had such a chokehold on at least the romantic comedy genre.
Yes.
That she's the classic.
Period.
You know?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Her, like Julia Roberts. I don't even think about any men. Maybe like a Brad Pitt. Like they're just movie stars and they don't need a film.
Yeah.
They can star in a bunch of films and they all
I'd
be
even
great.
put her above Brad Pitt.
Oh.
I'm like, Brad Pitt doesn't mean anything to me.
I mean,
no offense.
You know, that's okay. I love a lot of Brad Pitt films and I love him as an actor.
Yeah.
But I ride till dawn for Angelina Jolie. So like, fuck him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, actually, there was a part of me that like Like growing up, I'm like, oh, Brad Pitt, yeah, he's cool. I like him. And like there's certain films where I'm like, oh, I loved him in that film. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's great. Fight Club.
Yeah.
Great. Seven.
But I'm like, no.
Yeah. No, for
He's
real.
out.
or like, especially post like 2016 Brad Pitt.
Post 2016.
It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
The tides have turned.
The tides have turned.
The odds are not in his favor.
I mean, he'll come. I mean, he's never left.
Yeah. I mean, he's fine. He's solidified his icon status
Yeah.
anyway. So
It's true.
whatever.
He's a movie star.
Yeah.
It's like George Clooney.
Yeah. Same thing. I'm like,
It's funny because I'm like, what has he been in?
no. And I swear there was something going on with him and Sandra Bullock. Like he refused to date her or something.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm making this up. Maybe.
Too old?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there was like some article.
Wait.
that-
I think I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
No, maybe the Golden Globes, the one that Tina Fey and Amy Poehler hosted, the
Oh,
Golden
my favorite.
Globes 2013, 2014. They made a joke about George Clooney and Sandra Bullock and being nominated for Gravity, and they were like, you know,
Oh.
the reason why George Clooney would rather, I'm butchering a joke, but George Clooney would rather die and float into space than be stuck in a room with a woman his own age.
Wow. And see, I took that literally. I was like, oh my God, how dare he do that to her?
Diva behavior.
So maybe that was just like the joke and just like the like people just ragging on him because of like that his
Yeah.
dating like history, but not necessarily like he personally was like like to Sandra Bullock, like to her face. I don't know why. I think maybe I just projected a lot onto them from that film, possibly because the acting was so good and they had chemistry. But
From Gravity?
yeah, I thought they did.
Oh.
I don't know if they were
I don't know if they were acting. I think
What I mean is, obviously they were acting. I don't know if they were like romantically linked in the film. I haven't watched Gravity in a while, but were they was there just like chemistry lingering because they're like the last two people in space or something?
there's chemistry. They
Okay.
definitely like have chemistry.
But that was it.
But that was it. I mean, he's not in a lot. Not to spoil Gravity.
Right, it's mostly her. I just think
Yeah.
I'm like remember like the way I like first saw that film, maybe I just projected onto it.
Yeah, I think you know what? It really is the idea of George Clooney
Yeah.
that she's in love with. I don't know if it was actually his character,
Uh-huh.
you know, but they definitely had chem.
Okay. Well, I don't know. He's been ever since that Golden Globe. Anyways.
She's great. Is this all the episode? I'm like, she's fantastic.
She's fantastic. No notes on Sandy P. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. Have you seen 28 Days?
Oh, yes. I have seen 28 Days. Have you?
No. I was going to watch it and then I was like, oh, I don't know. Is this a stinker? But or is it really good?
It's mid.
It's just mid.
It's you know, Sandra Bullock couldn't give a bad performance if she tried. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know, she's definitely committed. There were moments that I really liked. I actually liked like the characters in it. I liked it, but it didn't leave like a lasting.
Is it the tone?
Impression.
Does it, or do you think the tone of the film is like it
Yeah.
should be more serious or something? Like I felt like there was something off, but I don't know.
Yeah, it just didn't really stand out. And I watched her quite recently, but I don't remember a lot of it.
Gotcha. It wasn't like Premonition where
Yeah,
it
it
stuck
didn't
with you.
Stick in my mind, not at all. I miss movies like that though. It's like a mid-budget, you know, adult movie.
Yeah, we don't
It's
really
kinda
get a lot of
funny.
movies in general.
No, not really.
I'm just saying, like, or like, yeah, because it's like a lot of like, it's family or made for kids or
I mean, A24 is really doing the Lord's work though.
yeah. Ooh, Sandy B in an A24 film,
Ooh, but I don't want a Bird Box.
but no Bird Box.
I don't want a Civil War. I want her in like a Josh Safdie film.
Yes.
Her in Idina Menzel's role in Uncut Gems.
Oh, yeah.
Like I want her to
she
do
would have
something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's my question for you. What pairing would you like to see Sandra Bullock in? Like with a director?
What pairing? I mean, I honestly want to see her direct her own. I want to see her. Well, she does. I know she produces, but she doesn't direct though, does she?
Not to my knowledge.
But I want to see her direct. I don't know why. I think because I was watching like Sylvester Stallone talking about Rocky because he like directed and maybe like I want to see like her Rocky, you know, which I feel like Miss Congeniality kind of is her Rocky.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know. Maybe she can't do that again, but
I stand by that. I'd love like a Josh Safdie to direct her in something, or maybe like I'd love to see Sandra Bullock do something like with Paul Thomas Anderson. Like I'd love a Sandra Bullock Punch Drunk Love.
Ooh.
You know, something that there's like comedic moments, but it like shakes up our idea of her. But like truly, like she's not playing like the mom in The Blind Side, or like she's not stuck in space and gravity. Like I want her in like a grounded, because like you said, she's such a grounded like presence.
Yeah.
Like I want to see like real life affect Sandra Bullock in a film.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, that's why I'm like thinking like as far as what kind of film, like what haven't we seen from Sandy B? Because we've seen so much, but
but I don't think I've seen her like down to earth like properly in a while.
Yeah. And there's a part of me that's like action film.
Why not bring it back? Yeah. I like your idea about like a Miss Congeniality being her Rocky, and like maybe bring it back for Miss Congeniality 3. Like you can't do any worse than the second one. And I saw that in the movie theater as a kid.
Yeah. Maybe the 3 needs to happen to help like leave it on a better note.
Bring Ryan Coogler in.
Yeah.
Direct her. She needs her creed.
She needs her creed. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and she could be like, yeah, kind of like coaching like or like involved with like a new FBI agent. And like, do they even have beauty pageants anymore though?
I know. Like, why would they need to be in a beauty pageant?
Oh. But maybe it has something to do with like very like Fox Newsy, like MAGA coded.
Oh.
Like it's a little political.
Current events. Yeah. I want to see Sandy B get political.
A little satirical.
Yeah.
Bring back everyone.
Yes.
Candice Bergen,
100%.
William Shatner, Michael Caine. They're all still
we need them
alive.
all. Yes.
Bring them back. Who's the new Gracie Hart? Oh no, you know what I'd love to see? Like a Kaylee Spaney. I think that's her name. Who was Priscilla in Sofia Coppola's Priscilla.
Yeah.
I'd love to see her like in a very similar role that she does in Civil War. Like a very like tough, like boots on the ground. And her have to be made up, but it not really be about her. Like she gets the transformation, but also like Gracie Hart is there and gets like a spiritual transformation or something.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's not really about, you know, like the movies when they come back and it's like there's a new person in the place, but it's not really about them. It's still about the legacy character.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, I still want Gracie Hart to have some. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think it should be mostly about Gracie Hart. How she learns through this younger person. Maybe.
Yeah. We still get her perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. She goes through some type of journey.
Mm-hmm.
Still eats Chinese food. Doesn't she eat Chinese food?
That's 2 weeks notice.
From in my mind, like that character, like I don't know what it is.
It's the same to me. And also it's just like in my like pop culture DNA to think of Sandra Bullock in 2 weeks notice.
She's kind of an activist in that
100%.
film. Yeah. Maybe throw that in there.
2 weeks notice, bring it back. No, 2 weeks notice 2 in this day and age, bring Hugh Grant back. Just give him boatloads of money.
Maybe that's all they gotta do.
He'll be really mad. Oh my god.
Fortis Films.
Oh my god. But
2 weeks notice.
Hugh Grant in 2 weeks notice, like works with Trump or something, right? Like there's that weird like this is like
wait, in that first film. He actually
first film.
Yeah, I think that was the premise. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like it's like maybe a competitor or besties with Trump. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
But he's a Trump-like figure, so that'd be wild.
That would.
He also appeared in it, Trump.
Oh, of course.
Anyways.
He was in a lot of things.
He was
so
also
crazy.
in
It's
Home Alone
crazy,
2.
Like retroactively watching things, and you're like, oh my god, it's like a jump scare.
He should have been an actor. It's a missed opportunity, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of president, he could have been an actor.
He really could have been. I don't see why. He like killed it as an actor on The Apprentice.
That's true.
Another childhood fave. I was into the storylines. He's great at creating storylines. I just don't know why he doesn't, you know. It's kind of wasted if you ask me.
Wasted
I think
potential.
Trump has wasted potential.
He's doing it all wrong.
100%. Like that like Caleb Heron joke where he would have been like a great, like he's a gay man. Because everything Trump does is like super gay. Like the way he talks and like he'll just read people. Yeah. He would have thrived as a gay man.
He would have. Another missed opportunity.
Yeah. So
if only someone could have life coached him at the right time.
Why isn't Trump doing The Apprentice anymore? Like straight up.
Like he should still be doing it.
Well, yeah.
While he's president.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
yeah, like okay, you're right. Like why put down all the acting for one thing?
Why not do something you're
Be
good
more
at?
true to yourself.
Why not pretend to be a businessman on a reality show?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And people would love you.
Right.
But power versus love. But also, like in Lady Bird, attention is love.
Yeah.
So maybe Trump needs all this attention and to ruin
Because
our democracy.
Wow.
Or because he equates it with love.
Oh,
because he can't
thinks
get
attention
love.
is love. Oh.
And attention is love in a way.
Right.
And all he wants is love.
Huh. Wow, we got so deep. Oh.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
I know. Oh.
Fuck him.
Love
fuck
people
ice.
never get.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Well, things could have gone a totally
pass.
different way if
Such a villain.
if he stuck to acting.
Yeah. But Sandra Bullock, classics. Oh, we didn't talk about the Yaya sisterhood.
I know. Okay, I was wondering if we were gonna talk about that, but I like left. I was like, I'm not gonna bring this up.
That's forgotten Sandra Bullock films.
But yeah. Well, we never even really fully saw that one, but
We saw a lot of it.
we saw
It was
enough.
good.
Yeah. No, she was good at it. I just also back to like what we were saying earlier. I didn't like what they did to her.
No, they drugged her.
Yeah. The disrespect.
I know. I'm like, does Sandra Bullock have any other like hidden gems? She was a voice in The Prince of Egypt. Another DVD classic. The Lake House.
I remember loving The Lake House.
Great concept.
Speed 2 Cruise Control. Have you seen that?
No, have you?
No, I'm afraid to see it. I mean, I'm sure it can't be that bad because it's her, but
Which, you know, Sandra Bullock did direct a short film. She wrote and directed a movie or a short film called Making Sandwiches. It stars her, Matthew McConaughey, Eric Roberts, and someone named Belle Grant.
Huh. That's wild.
But yeah, much like Julia Roberts, her mid-90s is quite random.
It kind of is. Yeah.
All these movies I've never heard of in my life. But also The Net. I've always wanted to see The Net.
And I still haven't watched
Same.
it. I was going to, but I just didn't get around to it this week. But I do have it now on DVD because of that random like impulse buy.
Well, good. You know what was crazy? We always do this. It's like, you know, a month ago, I swear, all the streaming services, Sandra Bullock films, galore. I go this week to watch any Sandra Bullock movie, none to be found.
No, even Speed said leaving soon. I don't know. They should just always be up there. I think everyone should have access to Sandra Bullock films.
You should be able to watch Miss Congeniality on every streaming service.
Yeah.
That's a movie made for like
I agree.
Yeah.
No, I too. I was going to rewatch that one as well, even though I've seen it like 1,000 times just cuz.
It's so good. I wanted a palate cleanser after Gravity.
Right. Yeah.
And I popped on Speed.
You did.
I did. And I was like, oh, come on. It doesn't hit the same.
No.
Not
Doesn't give
like
you that
Miss
warm hug
Congeniality.
feeling.
Mm-mm. But Speed, the intro with their PowerPoint
Oh
style
my
font.
God. I thought about that too. That was one of my notes, is like the fonts. Like that brought back so many memories of us making like senseless,
I know.
like random words. Like for what? I think we just put our names up in text.
That was
be
the
cool.
time. We'd be like
We were
making
designers.
collages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just write our name and like the squiggly
Yeah.
pre-made fonts in PowerPoint.
I remember feeling so cool when I did that.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how they did the opening scene of Speed.
How through PowerPoint?
It seemed like it. It
It
felt like it.
really felt like it. Yeah.
There are like, is it? I don't remember if it was in Final Cut or in PowerPoint. I think it was in PowerPoint for a long time before all the AI stuff. But like recently, they used to have like these really, really like old school presets for fonts. I don't know if you remember that.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't used, just thinking about PowerPoint. I don't know why I get excited. I think, when we were growing up, I feel like there's always this talk around PowerPoints. Maybe we had to make one or two here and there, but I don't remember actually fully utilizing the program to its like I think the most I used PowerPoint was like maybe when you and I were messing around on PowerPoint. Like I had like one or two presentations, but it wasn't like
I was always making presentations in PowerPoint for school.
yeah, I learned about it in a business class too.
A business class?
Yeah. I
What
took
do you
business
mean?
classes.
In high school?
In high school I was all about business.
Yeah, no, I was like elementary school, middle school, PowerPoint.
Oh wow.
Always PowerPoints. Like 5th grade.
Oh.
Make a PowerPoint.
You got it. It was because you got out and I was
Yeah.
stuck in the past. That's why.
Probably. Yeah, no, we
Anyway.
were making PowerPoints. Too many PowerPoints, if you ask me.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
And then when I got to high school, like fell off a little bit.
Fell off. Yeah.
Or they were like, make a PowerPoint night, a MacBook. So I'd be like having to,
It wasn't compatible.
well, I'd have to make it in Keynote and then I'd have to convert it to PowerPoint. It was like a thing. But then I remember being like, oh, I could just, because Google Docs was a thing and like Google,
Yeah.
whatever their version of PowerPoint was.
Now we don't. I just use that. I guess, yeah.
But even back in high school, I was like, why not just use the Google? Not a lot has changed since then. No, like advancements in PowerPoint presentations have happened.
No, they haven't.
Like,
I just want to know how many people are showing PowerPoint. I guess if you have a TED Talk, or professors maybe.
well, wait, we ran a Pechacucha
We
night.
did. Okay, and that was the most I've used PowerPoint. No, we did. No, I'm just saying, like, we should be using PowerPoints more.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like we don't get to. Like in my job, I never use a PowerPoint, but I mean, I don't.
But you're a barista.
I know, but I want to use PowerPoint.
I mean, to your point, like I think.
Like I thought that's what life would be.
Well, we make a lot of things in Canva now.
We do.
Yeah, I think that the Canva. I think that a lot of people have gotten really savvy to like what a pitch deck is. So I think a lot of business people make pitch decks essentially.
I think we should make PowerPoints for fun. I think like that Lord PowerPoint. Or make one about Sandy B.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like things we like. Maybe we should
Pechacucha.
Pechacucha. Maybe we should be doing Pechacuchas.
We really should.
Is Pechacucha does that just mean PowerPoint? Like
Pretty much. I don't know if it's the
the exact
Japanese
translation.
translation. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the power of Pechacucha. Because really, that would be your vehicle to do a Sandra Bullock.
yeah.
Would you say like Sandra Bullock would be like an inductee into like the I'm Obsessed Hall of Fame?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Like an iconic queen, an actress, a legend, a star, a girl of
Definitely.
our time
I'm always obsessed with her.
who could
So.
rock a tiny sunglass.
Yes.
Sunglasses, not a monocle,
Sunglass.
but she probably could.
She could rock a monocle, I'm sure.
She could do it all.
But yeah, I think we should induct her. I feel like we need I don't know.
Chun chun.
Something could pop up there.
Yes.
Ah, woo!
Just give you more work.
I could put up my PowerPoint skills to use.
No, but I mean, she's just Yeah, she's America's sweetheart. She's a great actor. She does drama, comedy, action.
I'll be watching Practical Magic too.
Hell yeah.
We should go see it. If it's in theaters,
We gotta see it. It should be. If it's
better
in
be.
theaters,
It's
it better be.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it probably will be, I'm sure.
If it's going straight to streaming.
No, I don't think she would do that to us.
Riot in the streets.
No, I think it's going to be in theaters.
Yeah. We gotta see it in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misspoke.
No. It might be on streaming. Like, watch it just be on like Apple Plus, like the most random, like Peacock,
That would hurt me.
a Paramount Plus exclusive.
Oh, I hate Paramount Plus. I hate signing up for the trial and then forgetting to unsubscribe.
But which Begonia is on Peacock. I don't know if we talked
it
about
is?
this last time.
Okay,
but
yeah. I know you told me.
Yeah.
At some point.
Well, it's good. It's a great watch.
Okay.
Sandra Bullock could have done that role. Emma Stone.
Yes.
Sandra Bullock could have been bald.
She could. Yes, that's what I want to see.
You want her? Oh my god!
Bald.
Do you want her with like Yorgos Lanthimos?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That'd be
something
fun.
a little art house, like something. I
Get,
don't
like,
know.
really weird and freaky.
Weird. Yeah, we haven't seen like anything that weird from Sandy B.
Yeah, that would be a really cool pairing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our mouth to the movie god's ears. That's a wrap on Sandy. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye.